Marketing has a reason, and if you're targeted, so the devil has targeted you with his marketing. Now, what does his marketing look like? Now understand, I've just given you the example of marketing, the 5 Ps. Now understand that marketing, I want to be very clear here, does not come in something that you do not like. The devil is not going to send you something that you say, oh no, I don't want that. The devil's marketing, he knows your number. He knows your address. He knows how to get your attention, he or she. Whatever it is, the devil understands how to get your attention. Most of us have gotten into trouble because of some marketing that we had no business buying into. We bought it because we thought it was the right thing to do. But let me submit to you, it was not. That's why we get into this whole issue of who are you looking at? Who are you looking at? I'm suggesting that we often look at the wrong things. We're typically out of focus. Have you ever seen a picture that was taken? The image was distorted. It was distorted because the camera wasn't focused properly. Now the person was there and the camera was there, but it was out of focus. You had all the right tools, you had the right thing there, but your image was distorted because the focus was wrong. Looking unto Jesus. Why do we look unto Jesus? Because he's the author and finisher of our faith. If I have an automobile made by a manufacturer, if it's a Lexus, if it's a Mercedes, the person that's going to know best about that automobile is the person who made it. Many times, too often, we take our problems to the wrong place and we don't take it to our maker. Our focus can't be our problems, but our focus must be Jesus. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. The Bible declares that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. I'm reminded of Peter, this brave soldier who saw Jesus coming afar off. And the men in the boat were not real clear on who was coming. And so they were afraid. And Peter, being the person that he is, decided to say, Lord, if it be you, bid me to come. And Jesus just said one verse and said, come. And on that command to come, Peter gets out of the boat and begins to start walking. He gets out of the boat and his focus is Jesus. As long as he was looking at Jesus, he was able to walk. But the minute he took his eye off of Jesus, he began to sink because he was out of focus. And what he did have enough to, because the Bible declares he began to see the winds and they were boisterous and things were happening. That's how it is in our lives. Things are happening in our lives today and the devil is trying to get you to look at the problems. But all I'm trying to get you to do is to look at Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. I don't know what your problems are. I really don't know what they are. But I do know one thing, that if you look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith, you can have whatsoever you will. For no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You can do all things through Christ Jesus. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but I just want you to get your focus right, because we want a good snapshot. We want a good picture. When it's all said and done, we want to say, well done, thy good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over a few things, but I want to make you ruler over many. Why? Because in my Father's house are many mansions, for if it were not so, I would not have told you.